Greetings. I am a Dragon Alchemist, and allow me to entertain you. I am once again playing Fallout 4, where I am here at the Memory Den to help out Curie about getting a human body for herself. Which is, in this case, a synth body that has no mind in it anymore. That should be rather interesting. At the moment, though, I want to do a little wandering around, trying to see if there's anything interesting here or there. But so far, I've got nothing. So, I'm going to head downstairs and see who Dr. Amari has gotten to see. That was a little word. Glory!
So, you're the one that wants to put a robot brain in G519? You know she's a synth. We're supposed to protect them.
Glory, she wanted new memories. She knew her personality would be all but erased. These are just different memories. Perhaps better ones.
I don't know. Maybe I should just let her go.
I should have expected it to be Glory. I mean, who else would bring a synth here? Now, what was this woman's wishes?
What would G5 have wanted?
G5 was scared. Like most synths, she was terrified the Institute would find her and send her back. I tried to convince her that she could live free, as herself, but she didn't listen.
Well, she is brain dead. We can't argue with that, but we can give her life back in a way. I mean, one way or another, she's gone, but she wanted to be someone else, and still alive.
Anytime, Snowflake. I don't got all day.
Fine, fine.
Her sacrifice will give someone else the gift of life.
I think she'd like that. Fine. Do it. Do it now, before I change my mind.
Curie, let's begin.
I should see this through.
Terminate all non-essential operations.
Affirmative.
All right. Connection complete. I have access to your friend's memories. G5's already been prepped, so this shouldn't take long. Yes. There.
My chest? What is happening?
Just breathe. It's an autonomic function. Just let your body do what it must.
I feel so strange.
Listen to me. Can you hear me? What is your name?
My designation is Contagions, Vulnerability, Robotic, Infirmary Engineer. Or Curie.
Oh, that is promising.
That's promising.
Good. Very good. Now let's test some cognitive functions. What is 1 plus 2?
3.
If I threw a baseball at your head, what would you do?
Move.
Think of a strong memory. The first that comes to mind. Tell me about it.
Dr. Burrow was very old. He was the last living scientist in my section of Vault 81. He was on his bed, very weak. He said to me, "Curie, you must..." And he died before he finished the sentence. Oh, my insides feel peculiar. What is that?
Strong memory, and she sounds like she's got some issues there that she couldn't process while as a robot, so that does sound like it's working.
You might be feeling grief for a friend.
This unit has no friends, but... there. My chest is tightening when I think of poor Dr. Burrow.
The operation appears successful. But I think it will take a lot of adjustment for your new friend. She may need your help to make the transition.
Thank you, Doctor, for this opportunity. Please, let me see and scan as many indigenous life forms as possible. It is, of course, for science.
She needs adjustment. I need adjustment. Are you sure that you shut down your former body all the way? Because I kept on noticing it moving while you were talking to Dr. Amari. Well, I suppose it all worked out.
Listen, G519 went through a lot. She was good. Solid. I hope a little of that's still there. And if it isn't, make sure all of this was worth it.
Well, she can help out. She can help out.
With Curie's scientific skills, there's a real chance she'll help a lot of people down the line.
Yeah. Here's hoping. Losing G5 was tough. But I think she would have wanted her death to mean something. See you back at HQ.
You know what? I think we're gonna help out the railroad for a bit. I mean, Glory just helped me out here with you. We may as well give her the same courtesy.
Hey.
Do you need something from me?
Yeah.
Hey there.
Remember, to breathe. I keep thinking if I forget to do this, no more Curie. And suddenly, all this excitement we do, there is an element of something new. What if my arm is blown off? It is not so simple to repair this now.
Yeah, that is going to be an issue. Fortunately, you're traveling with someone that is also scientifically minded. Medically minded, I might have to improve on that.
Don't worry. I'll keep you safe.
That makes me feel better. Calm. I will be fine. It is coming to me. Quickly, I hope. Just bear with me. I am sure my research will blossom with this magnificent new hardware.
Hardware, that's a way to put it. Now, this does bring up the issue. She needs more protection. I'm going to have to find her some armor, because... armor and weapons. She doesn't have her laser anymore. Right. One more thing to consider.
I heard about your signal interceptor. Now that you've found the Institute, I hope you do the right thing.
I hope so as well, Amari. Oh,
Glad to see you again, honey. I hope you're doing better.
anything else to say, Irma?
Irma.
Oh, enjoying yourself in Good Neighbor? It's a heck of a town, ain't it?
Just visiting. Alright, Curie, let's get out of here. We're gonna go to the railroad, see what they have. And along the way, we're gonna pick up some armor of whatever good quality we can find. As well as weapons. Here we go. This is gonna be an experience for the both of us. Alright, I've got a few quests to
Wants to talk with you. She's in back.
turn in, and apparently we have more to talk about in any case.
Excuse me.
Tom, I got your sensors deployed. I'm guessing you're gonna have another one for me.
With that latest one, Mila's got good coverage of the Commonwealth. I know another building that could use a Mila. Or we could just do some business.
Nope. Actually,
Let's see what you got.
you
got
could
it?
probably use some ammunition. I have spare ammunition to give. There we go. Cambridge construction site.
I hope that you take that armored behemoth off on covert missions.
You'd be surprised how sneaky this thing is.
We got a lot of sense in play right now. Makes things really dangerous.
Calculating. Institute presence increases odds of detection of all northern routes by 52%.
52%. That's prohibitively dangerous.
Wanderer, how do you feel about getting thrown back into the fire?
Seems that we have a situation.
I'm on a first-name basis with fire.
You're in the right line of work, then. We've hit a snag with Dr. Amari. You haven't met her. She works in...
Oh,
Good
come
Neighbor,
on, I was
plays a
just
vital role
there!
in our organization. Since they're supposed to go to the memory den, the doctor gives them a new set of memories, then they move out. But her latest patient is stuck there. The runner's route has been compromised, and we're looking for options.
Alright. So, what are these options?
Well, tell me about the options.
We're trying to come up with another route that leads to the proper destination. Maybe... Pam, What if we reroute through Lexington?
The switchboard is a nexus of Institute activity. Odds of detection increase exponentially with proximity to the nexus.
In English, Pam.
She means we can't run ops anywhere remotely near Switchboard. The Gen 1s blocking the original route have to go.
Okay, so what's the deal? Original route is compromised, and the alternate route is swarming with hostiles. It's not looking good either way.
Why is killing them our plan B?
Excellent question.
Assaulting an entrenched Institute position is always risky. I don't want to put one of our top agents in harm's way unless it's necessary. Go to Dr. Amari and tell her rerouting isn't possible. You're there to clear the route for one last run. There's a lot at stake here, so get the job done.
I'm very busy. Unless
I'm not talking to you.
Desdemona.
I just heard the most fascinating rumor. The story goes that you actually found the Institute. Been there and back again. Sounds crazy, right?
Oh, it's crazy, but accurate.
It's all true.
Deacon says you used teleportation. I can't imagine. You must feel justifiably proud of what your Minutemen have achieved in such a short time. Eventually, the Minutemen will devise their own plan to deal with the Institute. But I doubt your soldiers will place any priority on rescuing the synths inside. I'm counting on you being as passionate about freeing synths as we are. Please, work with us instead.
What do you mean? Hey, the Minutemen work for me.
You think the Minutemen won't help the synths?
The Minutemen are a reflection of the character of the Commonwealth people. And time again, that character has been proven to be rotten. The synths are tangible receptacles of their hatred of the Institute. Order them to help, and they'd mutiny.
I don't know about this. What do you mean by side with you? If you mean I still work with the Railroad, but I have your objectives in mind, yeah, I can work with that. But if you mean abandon the Minutemen, that's not going to happen. No, it's not.
I don't know.
Take your time. Think it over. But remember, the synth's fate is literally in your hands.
Yeah, but don't I have anything else to talk to you about?
Desdemona.
Please, work with us instead of the Minutemen. The lives of many synths are at stake.
But I've got something... Look, I'll make this clear. I'm not abandoning the Minutemen. But I can give them orders. You don't have to worry about me asking them to kill synths that are not hostile.
I'll stick with my people and the Minutemen.
Of course I'm disappointed. But hopefully in time you'll come around. The fate of the synths depends on it.
Ah, this is so frustrating. Come on, I got something else to talk to you about.
Work with us instead of the Minutemen. The lives of many synths are at stake.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to say I'm going to work with you, but if the thing with Bobby has proven anything, I can change my mind later.
I'll work with you then.
You have no idea how relieved I am to hear that. What I'm about to tell you is the most closely guarded secret the Railroad has. It's time you learn about Patriot. There's a man, or woman, we're not sure, inside the Institute who helps synths escape to freedom. Dozens of synths owe him their lives. We don't know his name. We've never had a way to contact him. So we gave him the codename Patriot. So you need to infiltrate the Institute and make contact with Patriot.
You know what? I was wondering about how the synths were getting out of the Institute. As I said before, how were they getting out, but they have not informed the Railroad about the teleporter before? That didn't make any sense. Having someone that was inside, who knew all the technical knowledge, and then sent them out, that makes sense. Yeah, how am I supposed to do that, though?
How do I make contact?
Tom devised a way to send a message to Patriot. We can plant a coded message on an Institute terminal. And, if all goes well, he'll respond. Just see Tom, and you can proceed from there.
Okay, so I got something to deal with in the Institute, as well as something with Dr. Amari. This place just gets so busy.
Desdemona.
I heard Randolph got B-811 out of the Commonwealth, in large part thanks to you. You're proving to be a valuable addition to the railroad.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm good.
Happy to help.
My gut says Mr. Timms is exactly who he says he is. But Pam isn't convinced yet. Until she signs off, no direct contact.
Hey, it's the Wanderer. The Wanderer's back.
Wait, did I miss this all the time?
Hell yeah.
Well, it's not like it would have helped me.
Moment, please.
But the fact that I missed it was not something I had in mind. And what was that? Oh yeah, you wanted to talk? Okay. Sure.
Sure. I enjoy talking with you.
As do I. I owe you so very much, and I do not mean to sound ungrateful, but I fear I am barely holding myself together.
Something going on? I expect being human for a while is a bit overwhelming.
Are you alright?
I just don't know. Becoming a synth is so much harder than I ever imagined. At first it was a struggle just to master basic functioning. How to brush the teeth, how to operate with only 2 hands, etc. But now I am full of inconsequential thoughts, feelings. How do you do everything with this whirlwind in the head?
Okay, so you've got distractions. Yeah, what is on your mind?
What sort of feelings?
I don't know. I think anger, fear, happiness, but I'm not sure. They're so new.
Alright, so... yeah, you focus on what you need to do. You don't have to be distracted with everything that just comes across. I suppose that's going to be a learned thing for you.
I prioritize and tackle what's most important at the time.
That's helpful. You make it look so effortless, like breathing. But for me, it is so hard to focus, to do research, and the inspiration is as elusive as ever. I fear I will never contribute anything to the world.
Oh, don't think like that. You need time. You need some sort of muse to help you think of something inspirational. It doesn't happen all the time, but it will happen. Yeah, you take your time.
Be patient. You'll work it out.
In this maelstrom, it is hard to see the shore. The saving grace in all of this is you. As a robot, I had much appreciation for you. But now, it is deeper. I am still loyal. But now I do this because I want to. Because you are my friend.
Aww. Yeah, as a robot, you kind of had those AI tethers keeping you thinking and programmed to, I must help out humanity. Now that you are human, or technically same thing, you actually understand what it means without any...
norms dictate the response.
Yeah, without anything compelling you to have a friendship. You are a friend.
You're my friend too, Kiri.
This tells something in me. I have no idea why.
Camaraderie!
My eyes, they are malfunctioning. Adieu.
Aw, that is so sweet. Well, Curie, we're gonna keep wandering the wasteland, and hopefully you will think of something that will help out humanity.
Tom's got me doing...
But in the meantime, yeah, I gotta talk to Tinker Tom about something else. Sorry about this again, Tom. I know you're trying to get your sleep, but... apparently Desdemona has something else that I need to talk to you about. This Patriot business.
Oh, man, you were actually there? Inside the belly of the beast? No time for that, though. Let's set you up to contact Patriot. I got here one genuine Tinker Time special. Just load her up onto a holotape, plug her into any Institute terminal, and execute.
That's it? That's all you had for me? Alright, just go back to sleep. Sorry for disturbing you again. I hope that I will not keep disturbing your sleep from now on. Well, what to do now? Guess I should just go back to Amari. I am in the area. I can get to that later. Where's this meal I'm supposed to set this up at? So many things to deal with at one time. Oh, I know where that is. I know where that is. Let's not deal with that quite yet. Amari first. That sounds like a priority mission. Now that Curie has a synthetic body to call her own, I can't help but wonder what else she's going to do. It sounds like she needs some time to habituate herself to breathing, thinking, sleeping. Sleeping has got to be a new experience. I'm sure you've seen other humans do it, but to experience it yourself, that's certainly going to be disturbing. At least for a little bit. You have to wonder about human experiences out of humanity. As a human, you cannot distance yourself from what you experience daily, but for something else that has come into it all anew. Welcome to humanity, Curie. All its terrors and wonders rolled into one.
H222 is talking about? Just when I thought one person could only experience so much danger in their life. The patient is resting right now. Were you hoping to say goodbye? I don't advise it. He's far past remembering anything about his old life.
Oh, he had the memory wipe, huh? Well, if he's wiped his memories, there's no use in me seeing him. And on top of that, I'm probably under observation, so having any link to his old life is generally a bad idea.
I didn't hear that. What?
So yeah, guess we missed our goodbye.
I didn't get a chance to say goodbye.
He talked quite a bit about you before I administered the anesthetic. I'm sorry you didn't have the opportunity. Now, what's your plan for moving him?
I don't think you're going to like it.
We have to use the original route. There's no other way.
That's the plan? I thought you people valued discretion.
Discretion only works when it's
I won't
available.
The Malden Metro Center is where you need to go. All the Gen 1s there need to be gone, understand? All of them. I'm leaving H222 and his future in your hands. Once he's gone, we never had this conversation. He was never here. Before you leave, take the holotape on the table. It's a personal message for your ears only.
Okay. Oh, a goodbye, huh? I suppose...
The doctor said I could say goodbye. I've decided to have the operation. I know I'll lose all my memories. I don't want you to be sad. I have nightmares. And this world, the SRB, being hunted, I just can't handle it. Everyone says I'll be safer if I start a new life. I know I'll be happier. My only regret is I'll forget. Old Man Stockton, High Rise, and you. Looking back, there's only fear. Worse than fear. But I will miss my new friends.
It's time, H2.
Thanks.
One life ends, another begins. This is getting more complicated, but at the same time, it's a complication I do not mind handling. So, Malden Center, was it? I suppose I should get that dealt with right now, since that sounds rather urgent. Oh yeah, I was in the area. Gotta get to Kit Taffington, then. Okay, so here's my plan. I am going to head to County Crossing, use the teleporter I set up there to get to Taffington, and then head to Malden Center. Here we go. Okay, I have arrived at Malden Center Station, and this is just gonna get awkward. Because these synths are still technically registered on my side, because the Institute registers me as a friend. And I'm kind of shooting them in the back right now. That's not going to cause some issues down the road, I hope. No survivors then. No survivors for the synths. Gonna do a little quick looting before I head in. Because I noticed telephones. And disc fans. And ammunition. Because you know what? It's a police station. A lot of telephones and ammunition in police stations, which kind of makes sense, doesn't it? And apparently Glory's here. I did not realize this was going to be a team-up op, but I'll roll with it. Still need to get Curie something a little harder hitting than her fists. I'm hoping that overcharged Institute rifle is going to do the job. You know what? I'll talk to her once I get inside. First things first, Glory.
Wait. We got assigned the same damn job? With all our compartmentalization bullshit, this sort of shit happens. You got the job from the good neighbor side. I got it from Griswold's safe house.
So, same quest, different quest givers. Makes sense.
That's the price we pay for security.
Don't tell me you buy into that crap. Sheesh. Well, since we're both here, what do you say the two heavies join forces and rock the heavens a little? Been wanting to see you in action with my own eyes.
Fair enough. Anything that I should be aware of besides complete destruction of the synths in this station?
You got any details on the op?
They barely told me where the hell I was supposed to go.
Alright, so may as well get this done.
You lead the way, my friend.
But before we get in there, Curie, where are you? I need to get you something a little stronger. Well, oh, you have your own laser rifle. I was wondering if you were going to pick up your own stuff. Alright, so I don't have to arm you, I just have to make sure to armor you. Hopefully, whatever's in Malden can get me something for you. But that'll be for the next episode. I'm going to put an end to this one here. I hope I have entertained you. And when we come back, we're going to clear this place out with glory. For now, farewell.